Today we're going to do a test between two air conditioning units here from Friedrich. Hey, this is John Young with the Weekend Handyman. Today we're going to be looking at two different air conditioners and comparing a window unit to a portable unit. We're going to look at wattage. We're going to look at sound that these make, because this is a concern a lot of people have when it comes to air conditioning systems that are in a window or a portable one, is how much noise do they make, because some people get claustrophobic if they make too much noise. So we're going to be looking at two of them, a 5,000 BTU window unit and a 14,000 BTU, these are cooling by the way, a portable AC unit. I would give you the model number. These are from Friedrich. The first one is the portable one. It's going to be the CCF14DA is what we're looking at. And I want to give you these exact model numbers. And then we're going to look at a window unit in their Chill Premier line, which is the CCF05A10A, which is a 5,200 BTU window air conditioning unit. So two different units, really for two different applications, sort of. They can do some of the same things. There's a couple of advantages of one or the other. So let's jump in and take a look and listen to the two units. This is their 5,000 BTU window AC unit. It's around 5,000 BTU. We'll put the actual model numbers and everything down in the description so you can check this out. But we're getting ready to start it up. And the test is going to be looking at the wattage that they use and how loud they are, and I'll be putting that a lot closer. But we've got the decibel meter out, and we're going to test that. So first off, in standby mode, which means that it's got the Wi-Fi going, it's using about 1.7 watts. Now we'll fire this up. And you're seeing the wattage increase here as it's starting up. So we're running at about 400, 410, somewhere in that. Now here's the big test. I want to put the decibel meter reader about a foot. Yeah, let's go about 8 inches away. If I say something, you can see that it kind of will bounce up a little bit as I'm talking. That'll give you an idea of how this will work as far as how loud it is. Any other unit we're going to look at is their portable AC unit. This is the 14,000 BTU. So it's about almost 3 times the machine. It's going to use more electric, but this is a two exhaust. It has an exhaust and an air intake, so it's a 2-tube system. So it's going to be a true AC as opposed to just an area cooler for those applications where you actually need to have it so it can cool the room and blow the hot air back outside. So we're going to get this started here. Let's see. And we'll bring that temp down. And we're watching the kilowatt there right now, jumping up to 800. Now this particular unit we're looking at is an AC and a heater, and right now we've got it on the cool side of it. We're pulling about 860, 870, working our way up to 900. It is definitely blowing cold air. Let's do a temperature, or it should say a sound check. So it's out of the wind right now, and when I talk, you can see that it jumps up to in that 68 level. and that's again about 8 inches away. Now I'm going to go to the front here, and it's about 6 inches away, and as I talk you can see it goes back up again. Now we'll come up into the wind. Now that's wind noise that you're seeing right there. Because if I could get out of the wind, as it drops down. Now let's see. That is the intake, air intake, and this is the air. And I can tell there's definitely a noticeable difference in temperature. It's blowing nice and cold. And now we can see that our wattage that is pulling is getting near that 1275 was the highest I've seen so far. So it's going to settle into that 1200. And that is about 16 inches away for decibel reading right there. And when I start talking, of course, you see it go up. And that's what it goes down to. So after comparing the two, you basically are looking at a cooling factor of the window unit of about 5,000 and the portable unit of 14,000, so almost 3 times. We had about 400 watts is what the window unit took. 3 times puts you at about 1,200, 12 to 14, 13, 1,400, somewhere in that ballpark. So wattage-wise, your cooling per wattage is very similar between either unit. The 14,000 is obviously going to give us more area, more coverage. Sound-wise, they're kind of the same. I expected there to be a bigger difference. If you're in the wind or having the fan blow on you, or you turn the fan up on either one, I ran them both on low, so that would be what most people would run it on, especially at night. If you turn the fan up, you're going to get more wind noise and you'll have more noise, and it will be higher. So both of them are going to be the same as you go up. They were both, again, on low. But neither was one of those situations where it was really at an annoying volume. When I can talk like I'm talking to you right now, and you could hear that, or the little decibel meter pick that up, it's a good indication that they're not a super, super loud unit. So you're going to have that consistent kind of noise in the background, that kind of white noise going on. We'll put links to both of these units in the description below. You can check these out. We're getting towards the end of the season, so it's a great time if you're looking for something for next year to find them, because there's going to be some places that want to clear them out if they still have them. Hopefully you can find yourself a good deal and be ready to go for summer of 2021.
For more tips and how-to videos, go to weekendhandyman.com.